My best friend's last message said, if I don't text by midnight, take my laptop and run. Don't tell anyone. It's 12:01. I stare at my phone screen in Jenna's dark apartment, my hands already shaking. She gave me her spare key 3 months ago for emergencies, but this feels different. Wrong. The kind of wrong that makes your stomach twist. I call her again. Straight to voicemail. 5th time in 20 minutes. Her voice sounds so normal on the recording, asking me to leave a message, like nothing could ever touch her. But something has. The laptop sits on her desk exactly where it always is. Silver and innocent looking. I grab it and shove it in my backpack, my fingers fumbling with the zipper. That's when I hear footsteps in the hallway outside her door. Heavy. Male. Stopping right outside. The doorknob starts to turn and I realize Jenna never told me to lock it behind me. The door swings open and a man in a dark suit steps inside, his eyes going straight to the empty spot on the desk where the laptop used to be, then to my backpack, then to my face. You must be the friend, he says quietly, reaching inside his jacket. She said you'd come. That's unfortunate for both of you. My body moves before my brain catches up. I throw myself backward through Jenna's bedroom doorway as the man pulls something from his jacket. Not a gun, a phone. He's taking a photo of me, the flash illuminating the apartment in a harsh white burst that leaves spots in my vision. I slam the bedroom door and flip the lock, buying myself maybe 30 seconds before he kicks it in. The window, 3rd floor. But there's a fire escape I've used before when Jenna and I would sit out there drinking wine and watching the city. I wrench it open and climb through, the metal grating cold under my hands. Behind me, I hear the man's shoulder hit the door. Once, twice. The wood splinters on the 3rd impact. I'm already descending the fire escape, taking stairs 2 at a time, the backpack with Jenna's laptop bouncing against my spine. The man appears in the window above me, his face expressionless as he watches me flee. He doesn't follow. That scares me more than if he'd chased me. I hit the alley at a run and don't stop until I'm 6 blocks away, pressed into a doorway with my lungs burning and my mind racing. The man knew Jenna would send someone. He knew she'd tell a friend to take the laptop, which means he knew about the message before she sent it, or he'd been waiting for exactly this scenario. I pull out my phone with trembling hands and try Jenna again. Voicemail. I try texting. The message shows delivered but not read. I open my contacts and scroll to her mom's number, then stop. Don't tell anyone. Jenna had been explicit about that. If I call her mother, am I putting her in danger too? What if the man in the suit is monitoring Jenna's family? I need to know what's on this laptop that's worth men in suits breaking into apartments and photographing witnesses. I need somewhere safe to open it. My apartment is out. If they know about me, they know where I live. I think about hotels, but those require ID and credit cards that leave trails. Coffee shops have cameras, libraries close at 9. Then I remember the storage unit. Jenna and I rented it together last year when we were both downsizing apartments and needed temporary space for furniture. We'd split the cost and both had keys, though we barely used it anymore. The facility is open 24 hours with keypad access, and our unit is in the back corner away from the main cameras. It's not perfect, but it's better than standing in an alley with a stolen laptop while suited men hunt me through the city. I flag down a taxi and give the driver the address, watching through the rear window the entire ride to make sure we're not being followed. The taxi driver catches my paranoia in the rearview mirror but doesn't comment. He's seen stranger things at midnight in this city. The storage facility is industrial and anonymous, exactly what I need right now. I punch in the access code and slip through the gate, moving quickly through the maze of identical orange doors until I reach Unit 247. The padlock clicks open with Jenna's key and I roll up the door just enough to duck inside, pulling it shut behind me. I flip on the overhead light. Boxes of our old stuff surround me. Jenna's college textbooks, my winter clothes, furniture we kept meaning to sell on Craigslist. Normal things from a normal life that feels very far away right now. I sit on an ottoman and pull out the laptop, placing it carefully on a cardboard box in front of me. My hands hover over the keyboard. Once I open this, I can't unknow what's inside. Once I see what Jenna was protecting, I'm committed to whatever comes next. But she trusted me with this. She sent that message knowing I'd come, knowing I'd run, knowing I'd want answers. I open the laptop and the screen illuminates with a password prompt. I try the obvious options. Her birthday, her cat's name, the name of her hometown, all rejected. I sit back and think about what password Jenna would use for something this important, not something personal that could be guessed by anyone who knew her casually, something only her closest friend would know. Then it hits me. The summer after college, we'd taken a road trip to Vancouver and stayed in the worst motel either of us had ever seen. The room number had been 214, and we'd joked for years about the 214 Club, our secret society of people who'd survived that particular nightmare. I type the Club 214 and hold my breath. The laptop unlocks. The desktop background is a photo of Jenna and me from that same trip, both of us laughing at something long forgotten. Seeing her face smiling back at me makes my throat tight. Where is she right now? Is she safe? Is she alive? What I saw next flipped my world upside down. Full story linked below or on my channel.